A tense 9-hour standoff unfolded yesterday in Uttara when hundreds of students surrounded two government advisors and senior press secretary at Milestone School and College. The officials were unable to leave as angry families and students demanded justice for Monday's deadly aircraft crash. The impact killed 31 people and injured over 170 people, most of them children attending classes. Families say the tragedy was made worse when military personnel allegedly mistreated teachers during rescue operations. Yesterday morning, students gathered for a planned protest despite army orders banning public gatherings in the area. When law advisor Asif Nozrul, education advisor Siyar Abrar, and the chief advisor's press secretary arrived at 10:30 a.m., they were immediately surrounded by protesters. The students presented 6 specific demands: proper identification of all the victims, accurate lists of the injured, compensation for affected families, replacement of old military training aircraft with safer models, reform of Air Force training procedures, and a public apology for the alleged mistreatment of teachers. Under pressure from the crowd, the advisors agreed to meet with student representatives in a conference room while hundreds more protested outside. Law advisor Nozrul emerged promising to address their concerns. The government quickly issued a statement calling all 6 student demands justified. However, the protests continued despite these assurances, and at 3:30 p.m., the officials attempted to leave the campus, but when their convoy reached the Abari intersection, students were waiting. The protesters blocked the road, chanting for the resignation of both advisors. Unable to proceed, the convoy returned to the school. The advisors then took refuge inside the school, where they remained for several more hours. The standoff continued until evening. At 7:34 p.m., after nearly 9 hours, the advisors finally left the campus under police protection. Their convoy exited through the main gate and took an alternate route through the Metro Rail depot area to avoid any remaining protesters. The confrontation highlights the continuing anger over Monday's crash and raises questions about Air Force training safety. The government now faces pressure to follow through on its promises to the affected families.